Yo, what's up, guys? More Research Bureau ships. Yes. That is what we will do today. Hello, Vinny. Cajun, Skipper, Dubong, and Metro. Hello, guys. Hope you're all doing well. What did I want to do with this one again? Yeah, let's see this. I don't think it's gonna go that well, but let's see.
Cajun hasn't just resubscribed for 6 months.
6
Always enjoyed
months?
the content.
I'm glad you enjoy. Thank you for the 6 months, Cajun. I appreciate it. Hello, Calamity. Hello, guys. Jerax. Sticks, hello. $12 hours. Oh, no. Well, hopefully you can recover. Relax a little. Not ideal to be on this kind of flank. Submarines, guys. Submarines. I think that means we play a little bit passive to start. The hidden player thing is a mod. Yeah, our mosque was leaving. I don't want to deal with the sub. How to play main? And the build? Just to tank build main. And then play between 10 and 20 kilometers as close as you can. Something like that. Shiki or in comp? I have no opinion. Only that they're 6 gunships. That is what I will say. Camera is 50, -8. Should shoot the DD, let's be honest.
Zeke bloke just gifted 5 subs.
Oh my goodness, Zeke? Holy damage, look at that. Zeke with the 5 gifted, thanks, man. Be sure to thank Zeke if you got a gift sub. Very kind. That was some pretty wild dispersion as well. Sicilia seems uninteresting. Yeah, it's a little bit. Oh, we got a bit of a pile up here. game is so funny sometimes. Or Moskva. Yeah.
All Starface just resubscribed for 4 months.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
What? So many subs. All-Star Phase. Yar, what's up, man? Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Captain underscore iFlap just gifted 1 subs.
And Captain iFlap gifting a sub as well? Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hope you're all having a great morning so far. Or day. The settings are 50 and -8. 2 direct hits. That's pretty good ASW drops. Hey, glad you enjoy, Captain. Thanks, All-Star. Oh my goodness. The guns on this ship, man, they just perform. Yo, what's up, Stalker? I think I'm on 800 DPI. Something like that. But in game, I turned it down to 0.2. Enjoying the streams at work. Let's go. Oh, that's right. We don't actually get through that. Wait, my back gun could fire? Wait, what? I didn't think it could fire there. I don't understand the angles on this ship. Totally deserved. Secure there. Totally deserved. Trust. Ouch. No, he got a shot. Damn. It's gonna hurt. Oh, not as bad as I thought, actually. Let's heal up a little bit. What server? I'm on EU right now, but NA or EU. Depends on the day. Why do you ask? Are you gonna stream snipe? Please don't. Yeah, I think Hull was the most recent, yeah. Okay, there's the Confed. I want this Yoshi so bad. No, he's gonna turn away. All right, fine. Bryson it is then. We Citadel him somehow. What the heck? How? That's crazy. Give me the heal. All right, we live these. Hey. Did I get that over? I think I did. Didn't get the damage. Oh, so good. Really? Borgone, you have time to shoot me? Alright. Sure. Yeah, he's got other problems. $250 with a bit of a secondary build. Interesting. I probably need to use my smokes more. I think we cheeked the price in there, which is very unlikely to happen. Do I miss Epicenter? The old Epicenter, yes. Not the updated one. Epicenter was good when it would let you stall the whole cap from the middle. There's actually comeback potential where the new one you can't. And that one sucks. Yes, sir. 273. All right. I probably have enough to make a video. You know, it went a lot better than I thought with this one. A lot better than I thought with this one, honestly. Maybe this ship is good. Maybe this ship is just good. Even got 30k out of the secondaries. Now, the question would be, did I ever use the extra range over just taking accuracy? $11.3 versus 9.9. Right? I don't know. Right, like here with the Des Moines, we're obviously not using the extra range. We never really got the Bourgogne in secondary range. It's really just starting on the Preußen early, I guess. Like in here. So this brief period when the Preußen is at between 11.3 and 9.9. Actually, let's see. How many seconds is it? $11.58. $48. That's 10 seconds. And there's 9.9. I mean, it's pretty much 20 seconds of extra secondary time. Is that worth not taking accuracy? Obviously, other games are going to have situations where the secondaries are doing more for longer at that range, but is that worth not having secondary? Or not worth not having main gun accuracy? Probably not. Probably not. It's pretty good. I think there's still the question still is, why wouldn't you just play Colombo? Is probably still the question with this one. First steel ship can't decide between Bourgogne, Lauria, and Mecklenburg. If you do okay in Alsace, you'll do well in Bourgogne. Bourgogne is so much better than Alsace. Way better accuracy, speed, maneuverability, reload booster. Way more fun. Yeah, I way prefer Bourgogne over the other two. I really dislike Mecklenburg firing angles and low HP, and they're accurate small caliber guns, which I don't know. I just don't find the guns that satisfying. And Lauria has the overmatched sap, but inconsistent dispersion, and the hull takes damage at weird angles. I haven't played Lauria for a while, though, but I found it quite inconsistent last time I played it. Why does Maine's armor feel weak? It shouldn't. It does have an above water citadel, so if you're at close range and you get broadside, it'll get smashed. It's bigger superstructure, maybe? Maybe that's what you're feeling? Heavy AP? Or HP? HP. The thing is, you can't just push super ship tier also. That's the other thing. You die quick even in a main if you push in at high tier. I'm not sure about that build. That's true, Tester. That's true. I mean, I probably don't want to be HE spamming out of this one. Because this is cruiser dispersion 305s. Right? Something like that. Let me check. Yeah, cruiser dispersion 305s. And the AP has normal pen angles, normal fuse. Okay. I remembered not enjoying this one particularly much, but we'll see. No hydro, no reload booster. Interesting. Lenin best armor scheme? At its tier for sure. Lenin's crazy. I still find at its tier Fuso is kind of insane armor. Some of those low tier battleships with no superstructure and like 100 or 150 mil plating everywhere. You don't see that at high tier. Izuma would be pretty good if the upper belt had 51. The new Pan American battleships, obviously, have a bit of that feel as well. Where do I play here? Hello, Egypt. What's the firing angles on this one? 35 forward, that's right. You want to be kiting. 25 back. Yeah, this map is difficult, for sure. A lot of overmatch. Oh, that's right. You get more torps. I'm remembering this one now a bit. I think I said what? Just play Henry, right? Or Marseille if you want the big guns. This turret traverse is pretty bad. Okay, Shikishima's on the other side. What's up, Caterpillar? Problem. Problem. We got very lucky there. Alright, we might die here. Oh, devastation shot. The problem here is we are just getting outspotted. The enemy destroyer here is a problem. Alright, Colbert's on something else now, finally. Good. Yeah, we just need spotting, unfortunately. Hopefully our Jaeger can give us some. Bit of a bust on this game, unfortunately. Not much we can do about it. This rudder's really slow. Yeah, those were for me. Whoa, let's go Jaeger. Huge. Actually huge. Flank becomes playable. No fires. Cruiser dispersion. It's not great when you don't have gun volume. Somehow that's Citadels, though. Crazy. Somehow. You get 305s is why that you'd bring this ship over Henry. To get the bigger guns. I think the shell velocity is a lot better too. Spot it. Unfortunate. Rough team. Nice. Nice.
L'ennemi est sur le point de l'emporter. L'équipe ennemie a pris l'avantage.
Thought he was loaded. Finally. There we go. We should have had enough pen, man. I thought. Just a bad game. That's okay. You expect it on this map. Such a bad map.
Torpille à tribord. Torpille droit devant. Torpille à tribord. Torpille détruit. Boost des moteurs désactivé.
I missed? We have to kill that, man. Please, Jaeger.
Torpille droit devant. Torpille à bâbord.
Oh, he hit a torp.
Torpille à bâbord. Torpille à bâbord.
Ah, Arcasar goes down.
L'ennemi est sur le point de l'emporter.
Unfortunately, our Jaeger didn't understand to chase it. Oh well.
La bataille se termine dans 5 minutes.
That just went through him, I think.
Torpille à midi. Torpille à midi.
No, my man, just spot, please.
Torpille à bâbord.
Ah. Yeah, their DDOs all survived. They had better DDs, and you saw how so much of my team died earlier because we simply just did not have the spots. Made the early game super awkward.
Torpille à tribord. Torpille à 6 heures.
Why is he torping? Maybe he hits another torp, I guess. No, it's 999. Oh, wait, he did hit the torp. Okay. I am completely incorrect. Good job, man. The only benefit to bringing a Brennus is you get 305s instead of Henrys. 240s. Other than that, it's worse. And because of that, I think it's just a worse ship. I don't like this one very much at all, actually. Obviously, that's a pretty unfortunate game. There's really not a lot I can do there, but it's still a bad ship in my opinion. Yeah, no reload boost, no hydro. I don't understand. I don't understand it. You also only get 7 guns, not 9. Like, if it got the full 9... Right? Drop a reload boost, drop a hydro. Give it the full set of 9? Okay. Maybe. But it's only 7 guns. A gear without hydro? No, you get cruiser dispersion. And obviously not every ship needs to be amazing, but I think more than any other resource type, the coal ships can be pretty bad too at times, but there's some really good ones. A lot of the research bureau ships are just kind of worse than tech tree ships. A lot of the time. There's a few exceptions, but a lot of these are not amazing. And that's okay. It's very late game content. Yeah, turret traverse would be nice. Ohio. Ohio, Slava, kinda. I mean, Bungo is pretty spicy these days. But for sure, Ohio. Colbert is pretty unique. But Gnan's so insane now. Druid's kind of interesting, but Elbing with especially with leg mod, but even just regular Elbing is pretty nice. Or if you want the heal, right, like Daring over Vampire. Illinois is very unique. But the rest of them, I'm like, yeah. Which I'm completely fine with. I'm completely fine that not all of them are insane must-gets, you know? I really hate that the camera angles are different on certain ships. The positioning. Most of them are 50 -8, but every once in a while I gotta change it. Gibraltar's now just worse than Monmouth. Having a smoke is really nice. The reload on this one's pretty nice. This one gets the short fuse as well, which is really nice. But yeah, it's tricky. I haven't played this one much. Just get Napoli for Cole and wreck face, yeah. True. Stalingrad, that's gonna be a problem.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Oh my goodness, the torps are just so slow. I'm an idiot. I thought they were past already.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Too much lead. Okay, bit of damage. Unfortunately, our DD is dead now.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Weird game. Yeah, that's one spotting. That's why I didn't smoke. Bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes direct front.
Alright, the fight's gonna happen in B area. Looks like our team's doing well. But yeah, we unfortunately had a flank where there wasn't really a lot to deal with other than the Stalin bow on, which is very difficult for a ship like this one. Gotta find those broadsides. Oh, this one doesn't get torps. Interesting. Game's also not over, by the way. Our team could very easily throw this. Stalin radar. Does that mean he's here?
Enemy cruiser sunk.
All right, we take it. Yo, nice work, Mines. Only reason to play is Black Ribbons, yeah? Honestly.
Our team has taken.
It's a pretty good one. Tai Hang? Not a lot, just to make the video. That's really it. I hate this so much. The island modeling in this game is just so inconsistent. It's really frustrating.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
All right. He's in the corner. Fun and engaging carrier gameplay right now. Pretty sure.
minutes.
All right, back. Okay, we got a bit of damage at the end. Found the Stalin. Hides a back of map all game. Can't hurt him when he's spotted. Hate it so much. Yeah, that's wargaming. Good old wargaming design. They're quite impressive. Sure. Maybe something like that. Or wait, do I go range? Do we range mod Slava? Range could be funny. Try and hit that carrier. If there's one in the game, of course. We could get lucky and there's just none. It's always a chance. Submarine is worse, I think. First Blood Devstruck. I'm assuming that's the carrier, super carrier. Pretty nice. Yeah, you get the normal DCP here. Not that you need to use it much, given where this ship plays.
Обнаружены силы противника.
Please. Please imagine. Ah, they know, dude. They know. Damn. We're not running reload mod, but yeah, it doesn't have the best reload. I thought I predicted the turn in. A slight one. Oh well. Turn the guns.
Торпеды по правому борту.
No, 6 over fast. Sadness.
Торпеды справа по борту. Пожарная тревога. Пробитие подтверждаю. Башня главного калибра выведена из строя. Торпеды по левому борту. Неполадки устранены. Торпеды слева по борту. Команда противника получила преимущество. Торпеды слева по борту. Торпеды за кормой.
Bro, there's no way this is the real video game I'm playing right now.
Торпеды за кормой. Торпеды за кормой. У нас пробоина. Набираем воду.
Insane.
Торпеды за кормой. Что приказом? Торпеды за кормой. Торпеды за кормой.
What a disgusting product.
Торпеды за кормой. Торпеды за кормой. Торпеды за кормой.
Крейсер противника уничтожен.
Nice work, Trump.
Жду приказа. Взлет произвел.
Summer's there.
Жду приказа.
It's a cyclone too, of course, so we don't get to play anymore. I wish we had a different developer for this game, one that would prioritize gameplay and actually fixing some of the long-standing issues.
Взлет произвел.
All right, I'm just gonna give you timeout. Don't bring politics stuff in here, man. No interest in dealing with that.
Жду приказов. Прием.
Don't know how anyone thinks this is fun. It isn't, but they don't care. Wargaming doesn't care if it's fun or not. They just care about the income. That's it. I don't even know if it's that fun, man. I tried to play subs. I've tried to play carriers, man. It's so boring. When there's no engagement, then like when there's no PvP engagement, then what's the point in playing? Right?
Взлет произвел.
Like it's I'm playing a multiplayer game. If I wanted a single player beat up on PvE experience, I would go play a single player game,
Врага потоплено.
right?
Жду приказов.
That's all carriers is. Oh crap. I don't know if he has the pen. He did, unfortunately.
Наша команда близка к победе.
Ah, Brisbane went there. All right.
курсу.
Oh, nice. You got him. Huge.
Пожарная тревога. Торпеда приближается.
Secondary Slava, yeah, imagine.
Неполадки устранены.
What a game. Hmm, 8.8, still very close. Oh, that's why. Yeah, there we go, 10-5. Alright. How fast can we get this reload? Play Colbert? Yeah, I could try some Colbert yet. I'm no John the Ruthless though. Contemplating Hull or Illinois? No, they're both pretty good. Iowa's okay. The guns are fine. It's a fine enough ship. But the power creep in this game means the older ships, you gotta realize it's harder to do like incredible performances, you know? But it's fine. Very fortunate matchmaker. Tier 9 matchmaker's pretty bad these days. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with this one. Just got Ohio after 4 years of casual play. Played randoms and I don't even want to play this game. Oh no. Well, I'll take a break. Take a break. Ohio's good in operations too. Ranked brawls, that kind of thing. Can enjoy it in those modes sometimes. Yeah, you get Des Moines shells here. But yeah, it's a tough game to play. It's a tough game to play these days. Won't lie. There we go. Gotta get the aim down. Damn. Of course, the loser's here. Gotta make sure the game is as unfun as possible, right, Wargaming? Damn carriers. He gets multiple drops, because of course he does. He's a carrier. He deserves it. Free damage. Free uncounterable damage. Lovely. Turns out it's not particularly fun being the PvE. The E in PvE. Crazy, right? And he's just gonna keep coming back for us, right?
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah.
Torpedoes to port.
Yep. Yep. That's how these losers are. Oh, Kelvin, I'm doing okay. Game's a bit frustrating, that's all. But that's nothing new. I mean, this guy has to know me, right? You don't play like this unless you know it's me, right? Right? God, I hate these people so much. Look at the Iparanga. Just before anybody tries to defend this loser. Open your eyes. Look at the game. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's BB dispersion. Good old wargaming. Incentivizing griefing of specific players, man. Imagine that as a developer. You endorse it. It's intended behavior. Crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Ah, now he goes after Paranga. Convenient? Do you think he's in the chat? I mean, that is... What a coincidence. I guess we'll just say what a coincidence. And leave it at that. No, I'm not playing Marcel. Read the title. Hello, Watchdog. Hello, fire? No? No fire? Damn. There it is, right at the end. Yep, yep, okay. Okay. There's another DD. Azaccio. Never spotted. Alright. Well, at least I'm out of that one. Oh yeah, I'm almost done, Caterpillar. I'm almost done. I can't... Probably should end anyway. Given how the last couple have gone, I should end. But we'll do another one. See how it is. Alright. It's full up tier, but I will take full super ship up tier over carrier or sub any day. Any day. That's how disgusting they are, man. That's how disgusting they are. When am I playing Satisfactory again? I'll play it again once 1.1 releases. And I think I'll try to do a YouTube series on it. See how it goes. The other thing would be, like, I want to branch out from World of Warships. The way this game is and the direction it's going, it's... I want to see if I can do YouTube videos that people will watch on other games than just World of Warships. So, try that. Maybe try to get back into War Thunder. I used to play that game a lot. I don't know. Give it a go. It's nearly been 5 years since I started doing YouTube on for this game, so... Yeah, I could do some Legends videos too. Yeah, I was watching BFK play. It's pretty funny. I'll have to play with him sometime. The problem with War Thunder is it's basically the same. The developers are very similar in how they approach the game and don't fix things and balance nightmares, unfun mechanics, so monetization. So it's not a great solution, obviously. I'll feel right at home. I'm trying to get away from that, alright? That's the thing. I'm trying to get away from that. I have no desire to play another version of the same thing, you know? Looks like I'm gonna die here, so.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
And he fires. Hey, there we go. And he fires. permed.
It's about to win.
Oh. I mean, the perma, like that stupid permaing guns is standard for Des Moines v Des Moines gun turrets. But look at this team. Like... yeah, okay. One single game in 2 hours. One usable match. Oh, this game, man. It's so challenging. This game is so challenging to play. Man. I wish the game design team, the game balance team, was half as funded as the monetization team at Wargaming. Can you imagine how good this game would be? Be incredible. Alright, I'll try one more. We're just gonna pre-kite Slava range mod. And if that goes poorly, then I'm done. I've pretty much used up all the patience that I had today. So, which is about right for 2 hours. A little early, but we basically only had one match in 2 hours. Usually I get 2 to 3 in 2 hours. Yeah, so makes sense. I've run out a little early.
Обнаружены силы противника.
Wargaming intros and stream startup? Yeah. Too much work. Game's not worth it. I don't know. Doesn't make a difference, right? Might as well just sit in port. Borgone's very fun, yeah. It's still gonna suffer. It's still a battleship. Trying to play in this meta. But if you're willing to spam HE, you're gonna have a better time in it. I mean, it's not necessarily his fault, but that sucks.
Торпеды по левому борту.
He stopped.
Торпеды слева по борту.
Damn. Look at this match. Look at this match. Look at them. Look at me. Disgusting meta. Absolutely filthy meta. Only one. Only one. Now Incomp smashes us for $1 billion. Yeah, that's about how it goes, right? Good, I'm glad. Good. I'm glad. At least I can predict that the game's gonna screw me. That's predictable, at least. That's the only consistent thing. The least observant Stalingrad does not really get punished from the Slava, which should be punishing everything that's not paying attention. At least I'm pre-kited. And there's no sub. Somehow we Citadel in Alaska. Yeah. Yeah. See, now he's tilted. Yeah. Good. As long as everyone's tilted, right? Holy crap, man. Can't get through that. Oh, and then he gets Phasmid. Damn. Poor guy. Yeah, I wish it were that case. That were the case, Bear. I'm pretty sure if everyone's tilted, everyone's just tilted. This is why we have range mod right here. There's no way. What is this video game? 4 bounces, sure. is this real here? There's no way. There's no way that's real, man. Holy crap, that's so funny. Like, I'm so far away from the fight. I've been just sitting here pre-kited doing nothing. And he still manages to hit me. Oh, what is happening, man? Incredible. Incredible, man. At least that's funny. It's depressing, but it's funny still. Overmatch is pretty minor compared to carriers and subs. Those are the big problem classes. Like, this is not like to try and defend Overmatch because it is annoying, but let's keep in mind when the game first started, no cruisers were able to bounce 406. Montana overmatched everything but Zao. Everywhere. And that includes all the way down to Colorado and Nagato. Like, you could get... Oh, that was a bad shot. You could get the tier 7 up-tiered into tier 10, and you would just smash a Des Moines in your Colorado at any angle. It's not to defend Overmatch, but it's to say that we had really fun games even when Overmatch was even worse than it is now. There's even more Overmatch back in the day. So to me, it's got to be something else, is the reason why things are so passive. So for me, it's the carriers and subs. Carrier spotting specifically, I think, is such a big deal. Actually, I'm pretty good. I think he accelerated. Yep. This is what a normal game. Yeah, the last 2 hours outside of Sicilia game is pretty standard for this game. Although, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Like, if you guys saw the video this morning, I recorded Helena, Cleveland, Worcester, Jacksonville, back to back to back to back. And got 3 expert badge games pretty much in a row. Very playable, very fun. Although I played those off stream. I don't think off stream would be helping many of these, but maybe the Illinois one. Could be time of day. I mean, we're playing in the morning. We're on EU, so it's not like we're getting the small games on NA in the mornings. Just disgusting. Early morning? On NA or EU? NA. Yeah, the problem with doing that is I can't play NA in the mornings because Wargaming's just going to give me a 5v5 super ship game that I'm up tiered into. It's way too common. It happens pretty much every time I try and play NA in the morning. It's useless. And that is just a waste of time. I cannot use those games at all. And I find NA in the morning is full of Southeast Asia player transfers as well. But maybe that's true on EU as well. But there's more people online. I find I get less carrier, I get less full up tier super ship 5v5 type matches on EU because there's just more players online. Like if I were to go over to NA, I bet it's under 5k, and that just does not support for the kind of content I want to make. It just doesn't support those games. But to be fair, we got literally nothing for an hour and a half after Sicilia, so maybe it's maybe it isn't so good right now on EU. Oh well. What can I do? Absolutely nothing. All right, that seems good. I have no more patience left for this game, so I'm gonna go. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you later.